Employees and customers at a pair of popular downtown Grand Rapids restaurants are mourning the death of a waitress and her husband killed when their motorcycle was hit head-on over the weekend in Mason County. Gary and Carol Barenbrock died in the accident, and 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey has this story.
The victims were headed north here on US 31 near the town of Fountain. The driver of the vehicle that hit them was headed south. For some reason, that driver swerved into their lane. The accident was so horrific, even the local fire chief had a hard time talking about it. Fountain Fire Chief Roger Barrett lives just steps from where the crash occurred and literally ran to the scene.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was one of the graphic more scenes that I've seen in a long time.
Witnesses say they heard brakes squeal and the sound of the impact, but there was nothing anyone could do.
It's a tough situation, and first thing you want to do when you get back home is hug your kids. Because life is short.
Lisa Verhill, whose husband owns a cottage and one-trick pony in downtown Grand Rapids, spent the day on the phone and on social media, letting employees and longtime customers know about the tragedy. Carol Barenbrock spent about a quarter-century serving customers at the popular downtown businesses. Verhill says they were devastated by the news. Adding to the tragedy, another employee was following the Barenbrocks when it happened. The staff is planning a private gathering tonight to remember the couple. And they're not the only ones dealing with the aftermath of the tragedy. Chief Barrett is hoping to get some help for firefighters and other first responders in the form of counseling.
It's just something that we have to work through and not try and hold in because, you know, we're human. We have hearts just like everybody else.
Exactly why that driver swerved into the lane remains under investigation. Near Fountain in Mason County, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.